Have you guys ever heard of jelly wire? Well, we got a bin of it right here. Let me try to show you what it is. In the scrap world, jelly wire refers to a type of communication cable that can come in many different shapes and sizes. There are some that are larger than this and some that are smaller. This particular example is about 2 inches in diameter, and it has a bunch of individual copper strands that are also insulated, similar to like what you would see in a Cat5 Ethernet cable, except there are only 5 wires in that, whereas this might have several hundred. The reason it gets its name jelly wire is because some of this cable has a sort of jelly type material in between the individual strands. You can see it oozing out on the end of this one. I am not sure what the reason for that is or the reason why it's made that way. Somebody that works in telecommunications may be able to explain that to us. But from a scrap perspective, there's basically 2 different types, what we call dry and then jelly. And the dry version is worth more because it's easier to process and it recovers more copper based on the weight because you don't have the weight of the jelly. Also, these are armored cables, and what I mean by that is you can see that thin layer of aluminum around all the strands of copper. So essentially you have the several hundred strands of copper, a thin layer of aluminum around them, and then this black insulation. Anyways, I just thought this was a cool scrap item to share with you guys. We do not receive a bunch of this material. It's usually coming directly from a communications company. This isn't something that an ordinary person would have. We do see it off of demo sites from time to time, but it is a cool item that we can recycle and that has a fairly significant value.